Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Holler's Garage. As you know, I'm Bo. Got home today and got a package in the mail. As you guys know, I haul heavy equipment for a living, and as crazy as the drivers are getting on the roads nowadays, we use strobe lights. It's a law that we have to have strobe lights on our trucks, but the more strobe lights the better when it comes to visibility. And I ordered these a couple of days ago. I'm gonna put these on the back edge of my trailer, one on each side, and just help with visibility. Right now I've just got one amber light on the back where my tail lights are on each side, and it's just not enough, especially when I'm parked dead stopped in the middle of a street, back road somewhere. Those two little lights just flashing on each side, people can miss them, especially as people aren't paying attention to stuff nowadays. So I bought these, of course, off Amazon. Amazon. I got these off Amazon. Actually, they were 20% off. It's supposed to be like 30 something bucks a piece, but I got them for $29 a piece, $25 a piece, something like that. And so figured I'd do a little unboxing video right now. And I've actually got to rewire them, because right now they are just wired for just a power outlet, cigarette lighter. Showed my age here a little bit. So right now they are, like I said, just wired up for a power outlet. It's got a power outlet plug on them. Got a on-off switch and a pattern selector. You can select the different patterns on them. And I'm actually going to cut that off, and I'm going to test them and make sure they work first. But I'm actually going to cut that off, and I got a standard semi-truck pigtail plug. I will cut these plugs off and wire them into that single pigtail plug. That way I can plug them into the back of my trailer, because I don't have this kind of plug in the back of my trailer. And even if I did going down the road, that would bounce out. It would come unplugged. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Not going to use it like that. So it should be pretty simple. Cut that plug off and put a new one on. They are magnet mount. They're real light. Yeah, pretty strong magnets. Should be pretty good on the back of the truck. They don't have to withstand a bunch of force. They just got to withstand the bouncing and hold it on going down the road. So check this other one out. Should be the same thing. I got amber and green. We can't run red and blue and all that stuff. Yes, we're wreckers or tow trucks. I do work for a towing company. But we cannot run red and blue and all that stuff. Most people for clearance or for strobe lights like this for oversized and stuff usually run amber, but some people do run amber and green. Green's a thing, and it's just so much more visible than just your standard amber. So they look okay. The brand is ASPL. As you can see there, I guess that's the yellow and green, or amber and green indication. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to take these over here to the truck, and I'll plug them in. Be right back. Okay, guys, so I've got these just temporarily plugged into the truck. I've got one in each power outlet in the truck, and said excuse me, it's not very dark out here right now. It's still real light outside. It's probably 6:30, 7 o'clock. And so, and my interior lights are on in the truck, so there is some light pollution. So we'll see what they look like. I'm gonna turn them on right now, see what they look like. There's one, there's two. Awesome, okay. And like I said, this little switch right here, this other little switch, you can see that one right there. It's changing patterns right now. Turn this other one off so we can see that one. So that one right there, you can see that's real bright when you're looking onto it. You just flip this switch and it changes patterns. I don't know how many patterns there are. Quite a few actually. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I like them. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. So now I'm going to get to cutting those pigtails off, those harnesses, and putting a new one together. So I'll be right back. Alright you guys, I'm back. Shouldn't need much more than this. I've got a pair of side cutters, handy dandy wire strippers, little bitty screwdriver, and the pigtail I'm going to use off of the semi-truck. So this sucks to have to cut these brand new pigtails like this, but it's what I got to do to. And that was the sound my wife saw them, so be right back. Alright, I don't know if you guys have ever tried these or ever heard of them. These things here, clearly American black, they're good. It's just carbonated water, but man, they're good. Alright, back at it. So all I'm gonna do, let's go right here. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Pause that, hold on. Alright guys, so here we go. Moment of truth. Snip, snip. Boom. So I've got three wires. Take this outer sheath off. See what I got in there. Yeah, I got 3 wires. More than likely it'll be a hot. So I got, let me get this cut off here real quick, I'll show you guys. Alright, so we've got red, yellow, black. Red, yellow, black. Hey, you do something, learn something from YouTube, because I was trying that and it wasn't focusing, so I just did the trick everybody does and hold my hand up there like that. So yeah, red, yellow, black. Most of these I don't know for a fact, but most of them, like the ones on top of my work truck, they've got a hot, a ground, and a temporary hot that you hook up to just take and touch the wire to the post, the hot post, and it changes the pattern. So check that out. So that's all I'm gonna do right now on that one. Well, all right, you guys, here's what I did. I took them inside and hooked them up to my lawnmower battery, and what I found out is actually it's a hot, a ground, hot, ground, and a temporary ground. Some of them are temporary hot. So what you do is hook up your hot and your ground, and then if you want to change the pattern, the flash pattern on it, you take that yellow wire and you touch it to a ground. So yeah, awesome. So all I got to do is I'm going to put the hot, the ground and the ground together, and then the hot and the hot together, and put it in the pigtail. So, nothing too super complicated. If I can get my hands to work right here. I'm trying to keep it nice and neat here. Not stripping too much or whatever. We'll see how this works. And on this, I've grown the wrong kind of screwdriver. Be right back. Alright guys, I had to go get a Phillips screwdriver. So all it is take that Phillips screw out. You can go ahead and take the spring off if you want to, just a spring. Take this little Phillips screw off right here. Take that out, and that lets the end come loose out of the end of it. That's just a sleeve now. So what I'm gonna do is run my 2 wires run these up through the housing, the little sleeve here. Run that up through there. And then take my 2 hots, twist them together. Take my 2 grounds. Take my 2 grounds and twist them together. Alright, and then I gotta get back online and Google semi-truck pigtail wiring diagram. So, if you can see it there, but it will give you all the pin diagram of what is what on the pigtail. So, I need to find out what's what here. And on the bottom here, all of them are labeled what color, because your standard pigtail has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plugs, 7 wires in it, and it's got all the wires in there and all that stuff. So I've got to run, I'm probably going to run auxiliary power, ABS power. That should, or I could run it on, no, I'll tell you what, I will run it on my clearance / side marker lights, because my other lights, the stock lights on the trailer, run off of the, they don't turn on until I've got my lights on. So yeah, I'll run it on the black clearance side marker. So black here. So back that little screw out there, and whatever you do, don't ever take them screws all the way out, because they're a pain in the butt. Alright. Bring the yellow stuff back. Stick the red in there. Run that there screw back down. And that might not be enough. We'll see. That's an awful small wire, but we'll see. I hope it stays. This might be a trial and error thing. And then my ground, of course, running my ground, which is my white, on pigtail. So back that screw out. Stick that black wire down in there where the white wire is supposed to go. And run that back down. Pretty simple. Just trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to do on the temporary ground. I don't want to strip this wire back and do something stupid. I'd like to keep all this black wire, or this black protective sheathing, whatever you want to call it. I like to keep all that intact if I can. So I think what I'll do, I've got a big roll of this. It's old trailer pigtail. So I think what I'll do is cut me a section. Be right back. I've actually got a section already. Sorry guys. I would be more prepared, but this is me. So all I'm going to do now is I've just got a piece of the green. So I'm going to run it through the housing just like I did the other stuff. Run it up through here and twist it with the other, with those two yellows, the temporary grounds. Let me, now I want a better connection there. Be right back. Alright, got me a little thing of electrical connectors here. So all I'm going to do, that red one might work. I'm going to take this red butt connector, slide it over the wires, and this in here. Stick that in the crimper. And crimp away. Ugh. And that will work. So that's all I did. Got the two, the red and the black in there. Now I've got those together. And I'm just going to tape all that down. Got some electrical tape right over here. Right. Get that off the back of the boat. Which hopefully, I don't know if you guys seen the video of me getting the boat and cleaning it and all that, but if you haven't, check it out. It's so far I think one of my most popular or most viewed videos. But pretty decent little video I think. So I'm just gonna wrap all this wires together here to keep them nice and tight and from grounding off each other and arcing and all that good stuff. And it will also stiffen up my wires. Do that all the way back to where it will come out the back of the little aluminum housing. I'm going to run it all the way back out there. So my truck, my work truck, the heavy haul trucks, they are built to take a beating. With all the weight, they're built to haul a lot of weight, and they got some pretty stiff, rigid truck, pretty stiff and rigid trucks. So that's what I did there. I just taped it up. I'm gonna slide the housing back down. And find my screw. Hold my mouth right. Ooh, first try. Put that screw back in there. And run this other one down up here. Oh no, are you kidding? I did wrong. I screwed up. Dadgummit. So, this spring is supposed to go there. So I gotta take all that back apart. Let me do that, I'll be back. Alright you guys, mostly done. I've got the plug and the housing, got it all electrical taped in. Should be good and sturdy. We'll try it out. This is, I guess, trial and error. I've got my little temporary ground here. I'll snip that off so it don't just change all the time. That way I can just touch it to whatever I want to touch it to sit my flash pattern. Once I get to the yard and everything's put on the trailer, I will touch this. I'm sorry for all the barking. It's not like we got some kind of doggy fight club up there. Once I get to the yard in the morning, I will touch this to the ground and set the flash pattern on both of them. And that might be a problem. Dadgummit. Yeah, it's going to be a trial and error because I didn't think about it. If this one starts on a different flash pattern than that one, yeah. So this one's probably on a different flash pattern than that one starting off. And when I touch that, they're both going to change. So I need to take it back apart when I get to the yard in the morning. And get them both on the same flash pattern. Yeah, I may take it back apart, run me 2 pattern change wires out the pigtail. That's probably what I'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and take that back apart, put me another wire in there, and yeah. So next time you guys see me, I will be testing these on the truck. Well, you guys, it's been a long freaking day. Long day. Come in this morning and messed with the pigtail. Sorry, I'm on my phone right now. My GoPro's in the pickup truck, and I don't feel like going to get in it. Plus, it's probably dead. But anyway, finally got the lights hooked up. Had a run early this morning, and I'm finally back here at the house. Got here at the yard, and had to rig another pigtail up, but I got them going. Flip you guys around here and show you what they look like. Those are to be pretty visible. I'll probably end up changing the pattern on them. But we'll see how it goes. I like the red and green, it's pretty visible. So we'll we'll see what happens. See what happens with them. So far I like them, they're visible. Real bright. So yeah, so that's gonna be it. Oh, let me show you what I had before. See right down here next to the 2 tail lights, I've got this one amber on each side, and that's all I had before. But I think those other ones are gonna be awesome now. They should help people see me when I'm out there in a back road. Sorry guys, I'm not focused right now. I'm really tired. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and love you guys. Stay blessed. Find somewhere to go to church this weekend. See you next time.